and welcome to Ride with Deacon. This is your host, Deacon Jones. So today I'm going to be discussing the 5 things I love about the Hayabusa. I made a video a couple days ago about the things that I hate about the Hayabusa, and I had a lot of people asking me the question, I thought you loved that bike, and I thought you were going to keep it. And I said to them, like, yes, I'm going to keep it, and yes, I do love it. There's just a few things that I dislike about it. So today I'm going to be discussing the things that I love about it, and I'm going to keep it to a list of 5. There are more things that I like about it, but 5 just seems like a good number to have. So first thing I love about the Hayabusa is the throttle. The throttle is super smooth, the power delivery is extremely linear, and you know, both those things are a great combo, especially for a bike this size and with this much horsepower and cc's. So I was actually surprised when I got on it that when I gave it a little bit of gas, it didn't just jerk me off. Granted, if you can do a whiskey throttle on this thing, you're coming right off of it. You're looping it, but it still has a lot of power. But you know, the throttle makes it controllable, which is really nice, especially since this bike does not have traction control. So yeah, the throttle, I absolutely love it. Like, it's awesome. The second thing I love about the Hayabusa is the gearbox. The gearbox is also buttery smooth. Like, when I first got on it and I kicked it down in the first gear, it just went down with no problems at all. I barely even had to put any pressure on the gearbox to change the gears. So I was just surprised by that. And then shifting from first to second, same. It's buttery smooth. Like, I don't get that stuck in neutral between those two like I used to with my last bike. So I really enjoy shifting gears on this thing because it takes like no effort at all. Like right there, I barely even kicked up. Like I put barely any pressure on it and it just went into gear, which is awesome. Another thing I like about the gearbox is the gear indicator. Like right now I can tell I'm in 5th gear because of the gear indicator. I used to try to count the gears and stuff, but you know, I'd always be off by like 1 or 2, especially if I was in the gear for a long time. It doesn't really help you to know when to shift. You still got to use the RPMs to know exactly when to shift and the sound of the bike. But yeah, it helps, you know, the gear indicator, it really helps. So that's the second thing. Third thing is the mirrors. The mirrors on this bike, they're kind of big and bulky, but they are extremely useful. They actually work. So they're really adjustable. Like, they're on ball pivot, you know, so you can kind of adjust them in a circle on that ball and socket. That's what I meant. It's on a ball and socket, so you can adjust it on that ball and socket. But then it's also movable frontwards and backwards, and you can actually fold the mirrors in. So the mirrors are awesome, like in that aspect, that they're super adjustable. They're big enough so that you can see what's behind you, and they don't vibrate that much when you're going down the road. Like, you can still tell what's behind you, even when you're going at a pretty decent speed, which I absolutely love. So I know in my last video I said that I hated the fairings on this bike, but that's only when you got to take them off and put them back on. I actually enjoy the look of the Hayabusa with the fairings, and I really love the aerodynamics. Like, you barely even feel the wind when you're going at speed. And with my last bike, it was a naked Street Fighter, so I felt the wind on my chest going 80 miles per hour. You could tell you were going 80 miles per hour. It almost felt like you were going faster than that. With this bike, 80 miles per hour does not feel that fast, just because you're not feeling that much wind hitting you. it's nice to have fairings on the bike, and it's nice to have fairings that actually do their job to kind of reduce the wind and make you more streamlined. So the fifth thing, this comes at no surprise. This is the reason why I bought the Hayabusa. It's the speed and acceleration. So top speed of this bike is 186 miles per hour with the limiter on it, and that's plenty fast. Some people actually use TRE, or timing retardation eliminator, to take away that top speed. And if you do that, that top speed limiter, if you take away that top speed limiter, it can go probably excess of 200 miles per hour. I don't see why you want to do that on the street. I don't even see why you want to do that on the track. But some people want to do it, you know. So yeah, it's fast enough at 186 for me. The acceleration, I don't know what the 0 to 60 time is. I'll put it in the video. But the acceleration is pretty damn good for the price that I paid for it, you know. It's a really good cheap thrill. Like, it's a lot of horsepower and a lot of torque for the price that I paid for it. You know, you can get anything compared to this torque and horsepower on a Harley or a cruiser. You know, there are some bikes that are faster than it, like a GSX13R and like modern day leader bikes, but they also come at a price tag of about like somewhere between $10,000 and $20,000 for the unit. You know, the BMW S1000RR is also faster than this bike. It has more horsepower, but again, it comes with a ridiculous price tag. So it was affordable for what I'm trying to get at is this bike was a good fit for me, and I really enjoy it. You know, I can still get into a lot of trouble with this bike, and I can also lose my license with this bike. Hopefully none of those things happen, knock on wood. But yeah, it's a fun bike. So these are the things that I love about the Hayabusa. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. I really appreciate that. It helps me know that I'm making good content. If you want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe. I'm trying to release a video every like week, or maybe like 2 or 3 videos a week. The last few weeks I haven't been releasing videos because of the coronavirus, and also the weather hasn't been too nice. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you watching these videos. It gives me something to do, and I really enjoy hearing from you guys, and you guys asking questions about my videos and stuff. Thank you. Bye.